Jefferson.
And now, my dear friend, permit me again to suggest to you to receive the olive branch which has thus been offered to you by the hand of a man who still loves you. Embrace each other. Bedew your letters of reconciliation with tears of affection and joy. Bury in silence all the causes of your separation. Recollect that explanations may be proper between lovers, but are never so between divided friends. Were I near to you, I would put a pen into your hand and guide it while it composed the following short address to Mr. Jefferson. Quote, Friend and fellow laborer, in the cause of the liberty and independence of our common country, I salute you with the most cordial wishes for your health and happiness. John Adams, unquote.
I'm Sarah McConnell, and today on With Good Reason, immersed in the letters of the Founding Fathers. More than 30 people who spent the last 3 years working on thousands of letters written by the Founding Fathers are experiencing a sense of loss and sorrow now that the massive project to make them available online has come to a close. Bill Kissel, Donna Carty, and Dina Radley are my first guests. They were part of a team from Documents Compass that proofread and digitized more than 50,000 letters of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John and Abigail Adams, and James Madison as one part of a larger National Archives project called Founders Online. Bill, Donna, and Dina, you spent months and even years now together reading and transcribing the letters of the Founding Fathers. You've said you've been deeply moved and maybe even changed by it. Bill, is that fair?
Oh, it's very fair. Somewhere in that process, I remember having seen a production of Hamlet, when at the very end the whole stage was full of blood-covered bodies, and then as the lights came down, all the bodies stood up and came to the foreground, and it was as if those people had suddenly, in fact, come alive. And that's exactly how I felt about these letters. I felt as if each one of them individually or collectively should stand up and come forward for what was a curtain call and well-deserved applause. They were just terribly real and personal to me.
And Dina, you said they felt maybe less like characters on stage than intimates of yours.
This was like a soap opera. I got so involved in the reading, and I was one of the few people that was specialized in Abigail Adams' letters. Her handwriting is a little difficult. I could guess a letter. I could guess what that word was because I became so intimately involved with her writing that I could almost anticipate what she was going to say.
What sort of writer was she? Was she emotional? Was she brilliant?
She was emotional. That's why I got totally involved in this, because she expressed herself so visually. I mean, if she was angry about something, if she was disappointed in someone, she just said it. Most of what she wrote about were her children and what was going on, her grandchildren, detailed progress reports, but very involved in all of her children and grandchildren's lives.
Did you find yourself wanting to come to work just to see what would happen today?
Oh, the next chapter, absolutely. Always, always looking forward to this job. I've told everyone in my life that I found my calling. Unfortunately,